The older we get, the more we realize just how important it is to stay active, independent, and strong. Around the age of 60, many people begin to notice subtle but significant changes in how their bodies feel and respond. Tasks that used to be easy suddenly become tiring. Lifting everyday objects might lead to occasional aches, and recovery from minor strains can take longer. A key reason for these transformations is the gradual loss of muscle mass, often referred to by experts as sarcopenia. This decline does not usually happen overnight. It often goes undetected until a moment arrives where getting out of a chair is unexpectedly difficult or a short walk leaves you breathless. Some individuals chalk this up to just getting old, but modern research is unveiling promising ways to slow down, halt, or even begin reversing these impacts. One powerful approach is through nutrition. Certain foods have been repeatedly shown to nourish aging muscles, reduce harmful inflammation, and support mobility well into our senior years. In this comprehensive guide, we will explore 10 foods widely recognized for their muscle-protecting properties. Each one comes with specific benefits, from essential amino acids and healthy fats to vitamins and minerals crucial for maintaining strength and vitality. By the end, you will have a clearer picture of what to add to your shopping list, how to integrate these foods into a weekly meal plan, and why they work together to promote healthy aging. If you're looking for the ultimate dietary blueprint to keep your muscles resilient after 60, you've come to the right place. Let's dive in. Surdi Gemonir Wantur Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt serves as a remarkable high-protein staple that can make a real difference for anyone striving to maintain muscle mass. Compared to conventional yogurt, Greek yogurt goes through a straining process that filters out much of the liquid whey, which leaves it with a higher density of protein, often nearly double the protein content found in a comparable serving of regular yogurt. A typical 6-ounce container of Greek yogurt can provide upwards of 15 to 20 grams of quality protein. This protein is rich in essential amino acids that the body depends on to repair muscle fibers, facilitate recovery, and combat the gradual decline in muscle tissue. On top of that, Greek yogurt is an excellent source of casein, a slow-release protein that ensures muscles continue receiving nourishment throughout the day or night. Consuming a serving before bed can help minimize overnight catabolism, a process in which the body may break down muscle tissue for energy when it lacks other resources. But Greek yogurt's benefits extend beyond protein. It also contains significant amounts of calcium, which supports not only bone density, but also healthy muscle contraction. Additionally, many varieties have live probiotic cultures that foster a thriving gut microbiome. An optimal gut environment is vital for efficient nutrient absorption, reduced inflammation, and overall longevity. Since aging can sometimes bring digestive challenges, these probiotics can be a hidden ally for older adults looking to maintain an active life. For those looking to integrate Greek yogurt into a daily or weekly routine, plain, unsweetened versions are best. Flavored varieties often come with substantial added sugar. Instead, top your yogurt with fresh fruit, honey, nuts, or seeds if you want to enhance the flavor. You can also use Greek yogurt as a base in smoothies, dips, or even in place of sour cream for a healthier spin on traditional recipes. Arnichitur 2. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. Fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, or herring, deliver a potent combination of high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids. As we age, chronic low-grade inflammation becomes a common denominator in many health issues, including the rate at which muscles deteriorate. Omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, are renowned for their ability to reduce systemic inflammation, supporting more efficient muscle repair and a better muscle response to protein intake. A modest 4-ounce serving of salmon typically contains around 20 grams of complete protein, featuring all the essential amino acids your body needs. But the real star quality lies in the synergistic effect between protein and omega-3s. Research in older adults suggests that diets rich in these healthy fats make muscle cells more responsive to the amino acids required for repair and growth, effectively turning each bite of protein into a more powerful rebuilding tool. These fish are also rich in vitamin D, a nutrient that many seniors lack. Maintaining adequate vitamin D levels is vital for healthy bones, muscle function, and overall energy. When vitamin D is low, muscles may weaken and the risk of fractures can rise. By consuming fatty fish regularly, you're helping to boost vitamin D alongside those vital omega-3 fats. Experts often recommend having fatty fish at least 2 times per week for optimal health benefits. If you prefer a mild taste, salmon is a popular choice. Sardines and mackerel, though sometimes overlooked because of their stronger flavor, can be extremely budget-friendly and equally nutritious. Whether you bake, grill, or lightly pan-sear your fish, focus on gentle cooking methods that preserve the beneficial oils. For those who really dislike fish, a high-quality fish oil supplement may capture some of these advantages, though whole food sources remain the gold standard. Anifarinamon. 3 eggs, whole not just whites. Eggs hold a reputation as one of nature's perfect protein sources, especially for individuals who want a nutrient-dense addition to their meals. Each large egg provides around 6 grams of protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids, crucial for muscle rebuilding. While many people used to focus only on egg whites, we now know that a substantial portion of an egg's valuable nutrients, like vitamins, minerals, and the amino acid leucine, reside in the yolk. Leucine is especially key here. It's known to directly stimulate muscle protein synthesis, which is the process by which the body repairs and builds muscle tissue. As individuals grow older, their muscles become less responsive to the signals that normally spark growth and maintenance, so leucine-rich foods can help compensate for that gap. Studies also suggest that after moderate resistance training or even daily physical activity, having whole eggs rather than just egg whites can produce a stronger muscle-building response in older adults. Eggs are also sources of choline, beneficial for brain function and cell membrane integrity, vitamin D, and several B vitamins. Concerns about dietary cholesterol, once strongly linked to egg yolk consumption, have generally been relaxed. Research indicates that for most people, moderate egg intake, up to 1 or 2 eggs daily, does not raise heart disease risks. In fact, eggs can help improve overall dietary quality by delivering an array of nutrients in a relatively small package. To incorporate eggs without monotony, experiment with different cooking methods such as poaching, boiling, scrambling, or preparing vegetable omelets. If you have specific health issues like advanced cardiovascular disease or high cholesterol, it's wise to consult a healthcare professional to determine the right portion size for your unique situation. And that's for just 4. Nuts and seeds, almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and more. Nuts and seeds may not be as protein-packed as some animal-based foods, but they offer a distinctive blend of plant protein, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. For seniors seeking to protect their muscles, these factors work in tandem to fight inflammation, promote efficient muscle function, and maintain hormonal balance. Almonds are a popular choice thanks to their magnesium content, which is essential for energy production and muscle contraction. A deficiency in magnesium can accelerate muscle loss and lead to more frequent cramps. Walnuts stand out for their alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that helps dial down chronic inflammation. Pumpkin seeds are notable for their high zinc levels, supporting optimal testosterone production and immune function. Although older adults naturally experience lower hormone levels, these micronutrients can play a small yet meaningful role in helping the body retain muscle mass. Nuts and seeds also supply vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that safeguards muscle cell membranes from free radical damage. This matters greatly in aging populations, where oxidative stress can be elevated, contributing to muscle degradation and slower recovery. By countering these oxidative processes, nuts and seeds essentially help sustain the structural integrity of muscle fibers. Because nuts and seeds can be calorie-dense, portion control is helpful. Around 1 or 2 ounces, a small handful, per day. Opt for varieties without excessive added salt or sugar to keep sodium levels in check. You can combine them with fresh fruit for a balanced snack, sprinkle them on salads for added crunch, or blend them into smoothies for extra creaminess. They're portable, tasty, and brimming with elements that bolster both muscle health and overall well-being. Esterisur, Kinduasabran morning. 5. Beans and legumes, lentils, black beans, chickpeas, and beyond. Beans and legumes may not seem exciting at first glance, but they pack a serious punch when it comes to sustained energy, plant-based protein, and essential nutrients for muscle health. A typical cup of cooked beans often yields around 15 grams of protein, enough to support the maintenance and repair of aging muscle tissue. While their protein profile is not quite as potent as whey or meat, it's still extremely valuable, especially if you combine them wisely with other foods throughout the day to get the full spectrum of amino acids. One of the key advantages of beans is their high fiber content, which helps regulate blood sugar and insulin levels. Stable blood sugar can reduce muscle protein breakdown, since large spikes and dips in insulin may prompt the body to cannibalize muscle for quick energy. Legumes also contain resistant starch, a unique type of carbohydrate that fosters the growth of beneficial gut bacteria. As research increasingly points to the role of the microbiome in everything from inflammation control to metabolic health, a healthy gut can lay the groundwork for stronger muscles. Many types of beans, like lentils, are abundant in minerals such as iron, potassium, and magnesium. Iron is crucial for oxygen transport within the blood, and insufficient iron can sap energy levels, indirectly undermining the motivation and capacity to stay physically active. Potassium and magnesium help regulate muscle contractions and nerve signals, which is why legume-rich diets are often associated with more stable muscle function and fewer cramps. Though beans are incredibly nutritious, it's wise for older adults to introduce them gradually if they're not already a regular part of the diet. Some individuals experience digestive discomfort at first, so soaking beans overnight or choosing canned low-sodium varieties can alleviate bloating and gas. Aim for at least 3 or 4 servings of beans or legumes per week to glean the full range of health advantages they provide. Atakashuri 6. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard. Leafy green vegetables might not be the first thing you associate with muscle preservation, but they're surprisingly beneficial for maintaining strength and mobility. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and similar greens are known for their high nitrate content. The body converts dietary nitrates into nitric oxide, which enhances blood vessel health and circulation. Improved blood flow ensures that your muscles receive the oxygen and nutrients they need, especially after exercise or daily exertion. These greens also contain an impressive variety of vitamins and minerals. Magnesium and potassium, found in generous amounts in spinach and kale, are pivotal for muscle contractions and hydration. Calcium, another mineral present in these vegetables, supports proper muscle and nerve function as well as healthy bones. Additionally, leafy greens supply vitamin K, a nutrient that has gained attention for its role in protein metabolism and bone mineral density. Several studies connect higher intakes of these vegetables with better muscle function in older adults. The synergy between micronutrients and improved circulation appears to help older muscles stay more robust and recover faster. The antioxidants in leafy greens further guard muscles against oxidative stress, a factor that intensifies with age. Even if you dislike raw greens, there are creative ways to include them. You can blend them into smoothies, saute them with garlic and olive oil, or add them to soups and stews. Aim for at least 2 cups of leafy greens per day. If washing and chopping is cumbersome, many stores offer pre-washed or bagged options that make it easier to add a handful to virtually any dish, from omelets to pasta sauces. 7. Extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is widely praised for its heart-protective monounsaturated fats. But there's more to the story. This oil also holds properties that are particularly supportive of muscle maintenance as we age. One of the standout compounds in high-quality extra virgin olive oil is oleocanthal, which has been observed to function similarly to certain anti-inflammatory medications by inhibiting inflammatory enzymes. Chronic inflammation often speeds up muscle breakdown, so a diet rich in foods that tame this inflammatory response can be beneficial. Moreover, olive oil helps regulate insulin sensitivity. Insulin is a hormone that signals cells to absorb glucose from the bloodstream. When insulin sensitivity is robust, muscles can more effectively take up nutrients, including amino acids essential for rebuilding and sustaining muscle tissue. In older adults, where insulin resistance can be a growing concern, including olive oil as a consistent source of healthy fats may support a more stable metabolic environment. Additionally, the monounsaturated fats in olive oil aid in the production of hormones critical to muscle health, including testosterone and growth hormone. While these hormones naturally decline with age, fueling the body with the right nutritional components can help maintain them at higher levels than they might otherwise be. Keep in mind that heat can degrade some of the beneficial polyphenols in olive oil, so it's better to use it at low to medium cooking temperatures or in raw form, such as salad dressings and drizzling over cooked dishes. About 2 to 3 tablespoons per day can deliver noticeable benefits, though it's always wise to balance overall calorie intake if you're also watching weight. Hours of one, 8. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries. Berries might be more commonly associated with antioxidants and vitamins than muscle strength, but their protective effects can be a game changer for individuals seeking to stay active in their golden years. Oxidative stress is a known driver of cell damage, and as we get older, our bodies become more vulnerable to free radical attacks that accelerate the breakdown of muscle tissues. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, and similar fruits are loaded with anthocyanins and other polyphenols that neutralize these free radicals. This means fewer damaged cells, more efficient muscle recovery, and a slower pace of age-related decline. Berries also help moderate inflammation through their influence on cytokines, the signaling molecules that can either promote or reduce inflammatory processes. Vitamin C is another highlight. Found abundantly in strawberries, among other fruits, vitamin C helps in the synthesis of collagen. While collagen is vital for skin and connective tissues, it also plays a role in maintaining the structural integrity that anchors muscle tissue to bones. Over time, stronger connective tissues can reduce injury risk and improve overall resilience, making daily tasks safer and easier. Incorporating berries into your diet is straightforward. Try a cup of fresh or frozen berries daily as a snack, blended into yogurt or tossed onto cereal. Frozen berries offer comparable nutritional value to fresh ones, can be more cost-effective, and remain available year-round. For those who prefer variety, mix different types of berries for a broader palette of antioxidants. Anawiyuin and Surinchaman and lean beef, sirloin, tenderloin, round cuts. Lean beef has long held a place in discussions about building muscle. A single 4-ounce serving typically delivers around 25 grams of complete protein, along with a well-rounded amino acid profile. This is a critical factor for older adults, whose muscle protein synthesis can become less responsive to dietary protein over time. By providing a high quantity of essential amino acids, particularly leucine, lean beef helps stimulate muscle repair, maintenance, and growth, even in older muscles. Creatine is another nutrient found in beef, recognized for its role in muscle energy production and hydration. While the human body does synthesize creatine, this capacity can diminish with age, so dietary sources become increasingly valuable. Adequate creatine can contribute to improved muscle strength and endurance, supporting a more active lifestyle. Meanwhile, beef is also a provider of minerals like iron and zinc, as well as B vitamins such as B12, which help with energy metabolism and red blood cell production. Iron supports oxygen transport in the bloodstream, ensuring your muscles receive enough oxygen, particularly during physical exertion. Without sufficient iron, fatigue and weakness can set in, hampering your ability to engage in exercise or daily tasks. The caveat with beef lies in the saturated fat content found in certain cuts. To maximize benefits while mitigating risks to cardiovascular health, choose lean cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, or eye of round. Grass-fed options may boast a slightly more favorable balance of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids. Most guidelines suggest limiting red meat intake to a few servings per week, enough to reap the protein and micronutrient rewards without over-consuming unhealthy fats. 10. Whey protein. Whey protein earns its reputation as one of the most effective dietary proteins for seniors looking to preserve muscle mass. Derived from the cheese-making process, whey is a complete protein containing all essential amino acids. It is especially rich in leucine, the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis and helps offset the age-related muscle loss known as sarcopenia. One reason whey protein is so potent lies in its rapid absorption. While casein, as found in Greek yogurt, digests more slowly, Whey triggers a swift and robust spike in amino acids in the bloodstream, making it uniquely effective at turning on the muscle building switch. In seniors whose muscles may show resistance to lower doses of protein, that rapid surge of amino acids can help ensure the body actually uses those nutrients to maintain and restore muscle tissue. Beyond leucine, whey protein also contains bioactive peptides that can improve blood flow and promote a healthier metabolic profile, partly by enhancing insulin sensitivity and tempering inflammation. Numerous studies show seniors who incorporate whey protein into their daily meal plans report measurable improvements in muscle mass, strength, and recovery, even without rigorous exercise routines. Pairing whey protein with light to moderate resistance training appears to maximize these advantages, accelerating muscle growth and functional gains. When adding whey to your diet, about 20 to 30 grams in a single serving is typically enough to trigger muscle protein synthesis. You can simply mix whey powder with water or milk, or blend it into smoothies alongside berries, leafy greens, or nut butters for a complete, nutrient-dense snack or mini meal. Choose a minimally processed variety with fewer added sugars and artificial flavors. If standard whey upsets your stomach, look for hydrolyzed or isolate forms, which can be easier to digest. The journey to preserve muscle mass after 60 is not solely about an isolated nutrient or a single meal. It's a holistic approach that combines a well-rounded diet, consistent physical activity, adequate rest, and smart supplementation where necessary. Each of the 10 foods highlighted here contributes to the broader strategy of slowing or reversing muscle loss in its own unique way. Greek yogurt offers slow-releasing casein and gut-friendly probiotics. Fatty fish supplies high-quality protein and omega-3 fatty acids that calm chronic inflammation. Eggs deliver essential amino acids, including leucine, which directly sparks muscle building. Nuts and seeds bring healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and moderate amounts of plant-based protein. Beans and legumes support stable blood sugar, healthy gut flora, and consistent protein intake. Leafy greens funnel nitrates, antioxidants, and vital micronutrients that boost circulation and muscle function. Olive oil adds anti-inflammatory benefits and supports hormonal pathways crucial for muscle maintenance. Chaparral berries protect muscle cells from oxidative damage and support connective tissue health. Lean beef provides a large dose of leucine, creatine, and essential minerals for energy and repair. Whey protein delivers rapid amino acid absorption and a leucine-rich profile to overcome muscle-building resistance. To maximize results, consider adopting a simple plan like aiming for balanced meals that include a high-quality protein source, a variety of vegetables, and a modest portion of healthy fats. Incorporate berries or yogurt for nutrient-dense snacks, and try to get at least 2 or 3 resistance training sessions per week. Even light exercises with resistance bands or low-impact weight routines can help muscles stay functional and responsive. Hydration is another factor that often goes overlooked. Muscles require proper fluid levels to contract effectively and remove waste products. Aim to drink water consistently throughout the day, especially if you introduce more protein into your diet, which can demand higher fluid intake for optimal kidney function. Finally, always remember that individual needs can vary widely. Certain health conditions, medications, or dietary restrictions might influence how much of these foods you should consume. A conversation with a doctor, registered dietitian, or another qualified health professional can help you tailor this advice to your unique situation. Growing older brings undeniable changes, but losing independence or struggling with daily activities doesn't have to be part of the picture. By making thoughtful food choices and staying even mildly active, people over 60 can preserve a surprising amount of muscle strength, safeguard their mobility, and continue pursuing the activities they love. Whether your goal is to keep up with grandchildren, maintain a favorite hobby, or simply feel more vibrant day to day, focusing on muscle health through diet is one of the most impactful steps you can take. Muscles are the engines that power every movement, large and small. They are also intricately connected to metabolism, bone health, and overall energy levels. Prioritizing lean proteins, healthy fats, quality carbohydrates, and the right balance of vitamins and minerals is the key to maintaining these engines. Each of the 10 foods highlighted here serves a distinct purpose, ranging from fueling muscles with amino acids to optimizing hormone levels and reducing damaging inflammation. It's never too late to start. Even small changes in your diet and moderate exercise routines can have a cumulative effect over time, greatly enhancing your quality of life. An extra daily walk around the block, an extra serving of leafy greens at dinner, or swapping regular yogurt for Greek yogurt may seem trivial in isolation. However, when these changes become consistent habits, they can help you maintain muscle mass, reduce your risk of falls, and keep your body resilient in the face of aging. Take a moment to reflect on which of the 10 foods you currently eat. Can you easily add another serving or two of fatty fish each week? Would switching to olive oil be feasible for most of your cooking needs? Would you enjoy exploring new ways to cook beans and legumes? Small steps often pave the way for meaningful improvements, and as you notice subtle boosts in your energy, strength, or mood, that positive reinforcement can keep you on track. If you found these suggestions useful, consider passing them along to friends or family members who might benefit as well. Staying strong after 60 is a goal worth sharing, and the more people who join in, the easier it can be to find encouragement and new ideas. Keep discovering creative recipes, stay curious about learning new exercises, and trust that consistent effort truly pays off. Your muscles and your future will thank you for it.